I can confirm before the South Africans today that the investigation which these members were involved with in Gauteng has unmasked the syndicate. And this syndicate involves, amongst others, politicians who are currently serving in Parliament. The law enforcement officers include the members of the South African Police Service, the Metro Police, and Correctional Services. They include prosecutors in Gauteng province, the judiciary, and all these are controlled by the drug cartel as well as business people in that province of Gauteng.
From the world witnessing one man in Burkina Faso single-handedly slowly but surely fixing the country, his name is Ibrahim Traoré, to now a country tired of corruption, one man has stepped forward and said, "I will die for this badge." That man is Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, the KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner who's just dropped a bombshell that could shake South Africa's political and criminal justice system so hard. He claims to have proof, yes, actual receipts, of a government-wide cover-up involving politicians, rogue cops, and drug cartels.
Mr. Brown sent me a WhatsApp message, and he said on the message, I can show you the message, because I have it with me. It's a WhatsApp that came to me. I didn't ask for it. Maybe let me read it to you. Perhaps it might make life much easier for you.
And he didn't whisper this in a dark corner. He said it loud and proud on national TV, with bulletproof vests in the background and full composure like he's ready for war. Is this our very own Ibrahim Traoré, one may ask? But who is Mkhwanazi? And what exactly did he say? Let's unpack the madness, with just a touch of humor to stay sane. Let's start with the man himself. Mkhwanazi isn't new to danger. Born in Edendale, Pietermaritzburg in 1973, he joined the South African Police Service in 1993, back when Mandela had just taken office. He quickly climbed the ranks of the elite Special Task Force, taking on high-risk hostage rescues, anti-gang raids and armed tactical operations. Basically, he wasn't pushing pens, he was out there kicking doors. He even served as acting national commissioner at one point, and now he's heading KZN SAPS unit, one of the most politically volatile provinces in South Africa. In other words, this is not a man who speaks lightly. He's been on the front line his whole career, and now he says the real danger isn't on the streets, it's at the top. On Sunday, July 6th, General Mkhwanazi held a press conference that wasn't just spicy, it was political dynamite. Standing tall at police headquarters in Durban, he boldly declared, and I quote,
"The Minister of Police invited and facilitated the peace talk between myself, the Provincial Commissioner of KwaZulu-Natal, and the Deputy National Commissioner, Lieutenant Jairus Biya, in his office, in his house, State House, official residence in Pretoria. The purpose of this invitation was to try and create peace between myself and the Deputy National Commissioner. It was unprecedented, I've never seen in my life. The National Commissioner was present, but he just kept quiet because it was not his meeting. The Minister of Police felt that he must make me and Jairus Biya to find peace. Surely, there can never be peace between a criminal and the police officer.
Now, that's not your average bureaucratic statement. That's the kind of thing you say when you're about to drop a whole truth grenade, and he did. He accused Police Minister Senzo Mchunu, yes, his boss, of interfering with critical investigations. Mkhwanazi claims that Mchunu, along with Deputy National Commissioner Shadrack Sibiya, disbanded elite task teams in KZN that were investigating high-profile criminal syndicates.
On the 30th December 2024, the ballistic expert issued a ballistic report which linked these firearms not only with the murder of Mr. Swart, but these firearms were linked with a number of high-profile cases. And these cases include very high-profile South African artists that were murdered in Gauteng, which occurred dating back as far as 2021. I'm not going to mention them, but we have them on record. On the 31st of December 2024, the Minister of Police, Mr. Senzo Mchunu, issues a letter to disband the political killings task team and to suspend the filling of vacancies within crime intelligence.
But it gets worse. He alleges that 121 criminal case files were effectively buried after those units were shut down, many of them involving murder, drugs, political hits, and corruption.
the Deputy National Commissioner Crime Detection, Lieutenant General Sibia, issued written instructions withdrawing all these cases from the task team to his office.
And how does he know this? He says he has WhatsApp screenshots from a phone seized from a known gangster. In those messages, direct links to Minister Mikunu's close associate, businessman Brown Mogotsi. You heard that right. He's not just making noise, he's bringing digital receipts. And let's be honest, when the top cop in the province starts pointing fingers like that, you either listen or you hide. So, how did the government respond? Minister Mikunu called the claims baseless. No surprise there. He says Mkhwanazi is deflecting from his own failures.
We have become aware of what General Mkhwanazi said we have been saying. I didn't have time to look at TV, but there are those statements that he has made. We will, in good time, apply our minds to those kind of statements.
But President Ramaphosa, who was literally in Brazil when this happened, called it a grave national security concern. He promised that the presidency would look into it urgently, and Parliament's Police Portfolio Committee has already summoned everyone involved for hearings. Even the police unions, SAPU and POPCRU, said they were shocked, but not surprised. That's code for, we've seen the smoke, now we're seeing the fire. And here's where it gets real. After the press conference, Mkhwanazi reportedly received death threats. SAPS has since increased his personal security, and he's now under watch 24/7. This is a man who knew what he was risking, but went public anyway. He didn't release some anonymous letter. He stood there, face visible, badge shining, and said, enough is enough. Whether you believe him or not, there's one thing you can't deny, South Africa is watching. The question now is, will this trigger actual change, or just another political game of musical chairs?